Dude, have you heard of Jimmy, dude?
I have not.
Jimmy
That's-
Jimmy's a gamer, dude.
Alright, I
Does he go
started the
in?
stream, so let's start at the top. The Outlanders update. Do we actually care
No.
about either of these new heroes for now? Probably not.
Why does it
Voice
sound like you're from across the room?
I'm
It's
not
because
that,
he is.
I mean, I'm not that far away. I can move the mic closer.
Yeah, move the mic like 40% closer.
I did. I just did. Is it still really soft?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds like you're speaking across from her.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe like some thing got changed. Let me try to fix it one sec. Test. Is this better?
That's better.
Yeah.
Alright. I have no idea what any of these modes do on the
Do you want me to put your Twitch in the content channel and RD2L?
I don't really care. I'm just doing it, so haha, we can look back on it and say that we were all wrong. Anyway, do we
I'm
care about
down.
either of these new heroes? Void Spirit looks kind of cool.
Void Spirit's broken and Snapfire's like fine. Like, who cares? Honestly.
Alright,
Snapfire's honestly
let's just go to
cool.
game general updates. Alright,
Hold on,
each
my cat's freaking out. One moment.
Alright, thanks.
Each player gets their own courier automatically. So basically, we're turbo.
I mean, it's not like I don't know. The couriers are super slow. Like, it takes a while for.
People are like, "Oh, just
do
kill a bunch
anything.
of couriers." It's like, wow, they give like 20 gold.
I mean, the enemy doesn't get a base GPM for like the minute and a half that it's dead, so
Oh yeah,
it's something.
it's just really
For sure.
weird. Like it gains. I think the health is really big, but
The health is
it
really
gained
good.
more health when
Like-
it was flying, anyways, right?
Yeah, it did.
So it doesn't gain more health when it flies. It just gains more health when it levels up.
I don't know, like the GPM increase is super weird. Like, who is that for? I don't know. It's
I
weird.
don't know. It just kind of seems like Valve kind of put it in there to where it would.
Wasn't the GPM decrease though, or does the GPM?
It's
increases per
85. It's
level of
85 at level 1, and it increases by 2 every level.
So at level 30,
was-
it would be what? It would be 60 plus 85.
Yeah.
Let me try putting my mic up a little bit, like in the settings.
This means for the majority of the game, you're gonna have more GPM than you did before, so that's cool, I guess.
Oh, my microphone's at 100 in Windows settings. Very cool.
Incredible.
Very cool. Anyways, blah blah. Flying movement at level 5. That means your courier, if you're in the side lanes, is going to be walking for a very long time. If you're
Yeah.
like level 10 or level 4 at 10 minutes as a support, you're just gonna have a ground courier.
I mean, you just get the tome, so.
Well, I'm saying like during that 9-10 minute
Oh,
time.
yeah. It's like weird.
Speed
though.
burst at level 10, pretty cool, pretty cool. Using wards at level 15, kind of weird.
I mean, no, I don't think anyone's gonna use that, but it's cool.
I mean,
it's alright.
I'm sure high level gameplay will get used.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's like a use for it, but I don't think it's gonna be like.
Use
I mean,
items at
thing
level
people use
25 is pretty pog. I can just see Seb hitting level 25 at 20 minutes and then raining down courier upon his foes.
I mean, the courier doesn't have mana, so
So what items can the courier use?
anything that does not cost mana.
So
Can you get mana with it
wards?
with the mana item?
I think
Like a
you
soul
can
ring
use
or
soul ring. I don't know if that got fixed. I know you could before.
My assumption is that you're not supposed to be able to use shit like Dagon or Necro, right?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Respawn time, who cares? Economy, observer wards no longer cost gold. Why?
Dude, Void Spirits. I'm just messing around. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm just messing around with Void Spirit right now.
He seems very
Does he-
high skill cap.
Dude, this hero seems like so much fun. This hero seems like the exact kind of hero that I want to rush bots on. Like Veil bots, Kayasha,
I mean-
or Bloodstone, dude.
Bro.
This hero seems
I mean,
really
it
Or
seems like a
Sav.
different kind of. It seems like edgy Ember Spirit, honestly.
Sav,
it-
I played 6 games yesterday. I played against Void Spirit in 5 of them, and I have a 0% win rate against Void Spirit. So
Dude,
I mean, that's just
you,
because you
dude,
lose a lot
you
of
literally,
games with
you
Dota.
literally just. I'm pretty sure you just max
What?
E in lane.
Alright.
Because like in mid, like what do you want to? You want to
mean,
click
yeah,
the
you
enemy
do.
hero, and so you do damage, and then when he clicks you, you don't take damage, dude. And then you just build like a Veil because Veil's fucking bonkers now. 20% increased damage from spells, dude. And then like I'm
And
pretty
only
sure
OD didn't
Bloodstone.
die.
I'm pretty sure Bloodstone's just insane now.
Anyways, we'll get to that. Heroes start
Okay,
with 3
okay.
TP scrolls. Gold
Sure.
from earning Obs Ward will now always be given to player with the True Sight. Heroes, yada yada yada. Assist gold. If you die, you still get assist gold. Change multiplication, who cares? Map layout redesigned. Heroes can level up to level 30. Takes a very long time to, but if you have an XP talent, it's fine. Spell immunity no longer grants 100% magic resistance. Does that just mean that any spell that goes through spell immunity will do full damage? Or
Yes.
damage depending on the spell type, I guess?
Yeah, it just does the damage.
Like, if you have 50% magic res and you do like a 500 damage nuke that pierces spell immunity, it'll still get the 50% magic res reduction?
Yes.
Sounds about right. Removed side shops, rip, off lane.
God.
Bottle has been removed from the secret shop, rip, bottle.
I don't think rip offlane now because you have your own courier. Like
I
offlane
mean, yeah,
sucks because
but
you always like never got the courier, but now you just get your own courier.
Still, it takes so long for the courier to get. Actually, it
Courier's
takes the courier
so
longer to get to the
slow.
safe lane.
It's so slow, dude.
Yeah, it gets longer to the safe lane, so who knows. Secret shop items exclusively in secret shop. Yada yada yada. Tier 2 towers increased, harder to push. Glyph duration 6 to 7. Denied towers give half to the team that denies it. I mean, I guess. Fountain has 20% accuracy. I don't know why it just doesn't have True Strike. I mean, honestly.
Sorry, that's too hard.
Neutral balance. I actually don't care about any of these.
It's literally just Chen.
Outposts. Outposts feel really weird. Did
I don't
anybody
like
fight over them
them
in your games, or did they just like chill?
I mean, it's like, but essentially what happens is that one team will have each outpost pretty much the entire game because you're not going to be controlling both side lanes a lot of the time, especially when your towers die. So like someone's just going to go and like capture the outpost and it's like, oh, I have to like go up here, walk up and just capture it. It's like cool. It also makes split pushing super hard because people want to like TP to these outposts and like kill you. And it's like, okay, sure.
Alright,
I don't know.
neutral
I think they're
items. Cannot be sold but can be shared with allies. Literal
Excuse me.
RNG Dota 2 friggin' MMO mechanics. So
Yeah, this is not okay.
Poor Man Shield back, Iron Talon back. Mango Tree looks really funny. Any standout items in tier 1?
No.
Elixir sounds Elixir's kind of
Royal
insane.
Royal Jelly is very good actually. Because
Oh,
the
yeah.
1.25 mana regen is like very
And
good.
the fact that it comes with 2 charges, so you and an ally get like
Yeah, because like I got one in a game, and then I eat one myself, and I just give one to my position 5, and it's like, cool. Now we just both have mana.
Arcane Ring is literally
So-
like a free arc boots.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
it's just a
much.
free arc boots.
It literally is.
I don't know. Broom handle seems kind of weird. 35 melee attack range.
Can't wait to play against Monkey King. He's just gonna attack me from his fountain.
You have 6 broom
What?
handles. Trusty shovel seems kind of weird. Like,
Trusty Shovel is by far the best item in tier 1, in my opinion.
what's the flask
There's no
give
contest. The flask, that's just a self.
you? Oh. I mean, I guess.
I think the fact it can give you a bounty rune is
The
ridiculous.
bounty rune's really funny.
do neutrals or do neutral drop items like affect net worth? Like
No.
if you got to drop it and you picked it up, it doesn't.
You can't sell them, so they don't affect net worth. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. That's so
Yeah.
that my only complaint about that is like when you're spectating a game and they're showing net worth tab is kind of
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
I feel like net worth tab should then also show like the neutral items that they have on their person or something.
Also,
Because
like,
now net worth, and this is strictly spectating, but like
yeah,
it's really hard to like someone could have Desolator 2
Yeah.
and what a fucking name that is, and just like own, but you don't see that in the net worth. That's just a complaint, but
All right, tier 2 items. Repair kit seems really funny. Just restore buildings. Use Truegent.
I don't know. I really like that actually a lot. Like I
the
like
repair kit.
yeah, I think that
Yeah.
adds a lot to Dota because like now that's the kind of thing like you farm tier 2 for repair kits to save for the late game, right? Like
Yeah.
think about like high ground pushes now are actually like
Oh
crazy
my gosh. That just feels so awful.
because
to think
they
about.
stack, right? They stack.
They don't stack if you use it at the same time, but you can just like keep
back to your inventory, right? Is what I meant.
Oh, I
don't think so.
know. I don't think
they'd
they
just
do.
be too
But you can just
different.
put them in base. So
Yeah, put them in base or put them in your stash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
People's Gift is insane on some heroes, just plus 14 secondary stats.
I
Helm of
think
the
it's- I think
Undying might
think
just
it's-
be the most insane tier 2 item.
I think it's insane on any
Helm
hero
of the
that has
Undying?
strength.
Helm of the Undying is
Like,
stupid.
doesn't-
in my opinion.
That doesn't go away after one use, right? You just
No,
keep,
you keep it.
that's
It's
kind of
like
insane. Like, imagine having that on a support hero that just dies at the beginning of the fight normally. It's just, it's a free Aeon disc essentially.
it's
Yeah.
like having a Wraith King Aghanim's all the time.
Pretty much.
Like every time you die.
It
It
Put that on
literally
your plus
it
5.
has the same effect.
And your plus
Like
5
the-
always gets their spells off.
And 6 armor.
Philosopher's Stone sounds pretty cool too.
Philosopher's Stone is stupid. I don't
I
think this
mean,
item should be in the
It's
game.
a weird thing, but you just put on your plus 5 and haha,
I
mana
mean-
and GPM.
But yeah, it's not good in my opinion. But I don't know. It's a good item
Tome
for
and
sure.
Vaganum sounds really weird, situational.
Yeah, it's weird. Nether Shoal is ridiculous. Also, I like the item a lot.
That's a good.
Greater Fairy Fire, 30 damage, instantly restores 500 health, 2 charges. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Quickening
it's
Charm.
Fire Fire is really good.
Mindbreaker actually seems insane. 30 mana break.
Cracky Coat is like actually
Just
so good
tiny.
sometimes.
Like, you're literally tiny.
Yeah. You're literally just tiny.
Quickening Charm sounds really cool, but maybe that's just because I like CDR so
Third
much.
third eye is insane. Like
I mean,
why?
yeah, just a gem.
Like why is this a thing?
Spider legs is really funny.
Oh my god. Spider legs is just silly. Like
You have to buy the items for Van Brace, right?
yeah, you have to buy the 2 items.
And then
So but if you have 2 braces on your position 5, you can just give them the van brace. Now they have this
but
8%
you have to
talent.
buy the items for it.
Yeah.
So
You have to have
you just
like,
get the
it's-
Van Brace recipe.
Yeah, you just get a recipe.
I feel like that's a
and
lot
then-
worse than other items that just give you the item. Like you have to buy
mean-
these items. That's
This item is just a lot like what it gives you is a lot worse than some of these other tier
yeah,
3
because
items.
it's not free. All these other items are free. This isn't free, so. I mean, yeah, you
Yeah.
can like buy the bracers afterwards, or hey, position 5, you have a couple bracers. Here's the Van Brace, but
Does Enchanted Quiver affect melee heroes?
No. It's not.
And even still, that seems super good.
Yeah, it's super good.
I think the True Strike.
Also,
is kind
Orb of
insane.
Destruction is ridiculous.
Attack.
My first game of the patch just involved a
I mean,
PA
it's
getting it from a random drop on the enemy team and just taking off throne. Like, okay, cool.
Just like a
Why?
Deso.
It's literally just a free deso.
Paladin
plus
Sword.
a slow. It's a Deso
Yeah.
plus a slow.
The Scud. What?
Paladin Sword plus 17 damage, 17 life steal, healing regen, and life steal amp.
I don't know. I think this is super underwhelming. But
Those numbers
Something.
seem really weird, but I guess I don't exactly know what. I guess it's just the healing amp is still a weird feature in the game. Titan
yeah.
Silver or Titan Sliver, base damage, magic res, status resistance.
That seems mega
Yeah.
busted.
It's
I mean,
pretty
you put it
good.
on your Terrorblade and he can't die. You put on your Naga Siren and she can't die. You put on literally any Agi hero. Or like a Tiny even. I feel like it's broken on Tiny.
Yeah. I mean, Tiny has a lot less base damage now, level 1.
Oh
so
yeah, but
It's not as good, but it's definitely still good.
Witless Shaco.
The Shaco.
Max health and minus 40% max mon. I don't know.
Who would you want this on?
I don't know. These items that are like good and also take some from you, it's like, why?
I feel like these numbers are almost at random.
I mean, they are because
Like, why?
I mean, it's like when talents first came out. A lot of the talents were kind of just, well, let's just see how it goes.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter that people are playing major open qualifiers in one day. Like, haha, who cares?
Let's move to Road to Legend because I have someone who wants to join in on us in a bit.
Anyways, any other tier 4 items stand out? Prince's Knife is a hex. That seems kind of broken, but it's a tier 4
Leveler is ridiculous, in my opinion. Like, just...
Spell
It's just
Prism
super
can be
good.
activated cause next single target not. That's pretty good for certain heroes. 35% debuff duration.
Your
And
next
Ninja
attack
Gear
hex
is a smoke.
enemy hero into a frog. Hello?
Flicker seems super fun. Just like you're stunned for like 4 seconds. It's only just poof.
Like,
I'm
how
gone.
does that not get disabled on incoming damage? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, it's random, so I don't know.
I mean,
You just
yeah,
get-
but it's a
you just
5
gotta
second
blink into
cooldown.
But it's a
Sounds-
5-second cooldown with a 25. You literally use it every 5 seconds. That's crazy.
Like, you're just jumping around and it's whatever.
Like, I
But-
think the only time that's like really sketchy is if you're like on their low ground at like when you're pushing high ground and you accidentally blink
Yeah,
to their tier
that's fair.
4s.
Imagine
But,
getting
like-
a timeless relic on Rubik or Bane. Like, haha.
Where
You're
is it?
just stunned forever.
Lowers
Oh,
scan
great.
cooldown by 50%. That's pretty crazy, actually. And it
Attack
increases.
and cast range of nearby allies.
Does that affect melee heroes? Like, I'm assuming anything that
I-
increases attack range does not affect melee heroes.
Yeah, I'm
right?
assuming it doesn't.
Yeah, unless it says like melee attack range. Anyways,
Activate to cast Smoke of Deceit on yourself. What?
Oh, Minotaur
That's
Horn is
insane.
just a small BKB.
Yeah, Illusionist Cape is... No, not Illusionist Cape.
Minotaur Horn.
Minotaur Horn.
Yeah, I know what you're
Small
talking
BK.
about.
Alright, tier 5
The
items
leveler.
that I'll literally never get because my games don't go this long. Force.
Yeah, some of these are just, like,
Boots,
silly.
Seer Stone, Mirror Shield, Fallen
Wait, Havoc
Sky.
Hammer. Wait, did you go for Havoc Hammer? This seems insane. Increases.
Oh.
No, it increases
Oh,
your BAT.
increase.
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay,
increase
okay, my bad, my
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
That's what I thought as well. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is
I was
ridiculous?
like, that's not fair.
That's not it.
I've seen a lot of people like really upset about these items, but like
I mean, it just adds a different factor, I guess.
I don't know.
I'm kind of a fan, dude. Like, I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to try it, and like the biggest thing for me is I want to watch the next major or minor with these changes. Like that actually is gonna be
Yeah.
what affects my opinion the most. Like, how does it change my viewing experience? But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. These seem like I understand the argument about RNG. Like, I hate Underlords because of like the RNG basis of it. But this, I don't know. Dota's been feeling really stale, and I think this is adding an aspect that makes the game more interesting and encourages different types of like Dota's been like we've been playing Dota the same way for like 2-3 years, right? Like it's like farm up a carry that can I don't know. Like honestly, you always want to farm a carry and have a mid lane that goes up, but like I don't know, this like this just makes Dota play like maybe you can draft to where you like, hey, let's take this late game so that we can get some of these crazy items and like I don't know. I feel like Dota can be played so differently now, and it's refreshing. But I don't know how to word it.
I think the problem with that is that these are random. Like, you're not guaranteed to get these.
I
think
just
it's the
wish that
big
they would have
issue.
like over the year, especially like maybe after TI would have slowly introduced some of these things rather than, oh hey, here's a completely new game. Have fun. Like, I don't like playing the same game for 7 months and then getting a new game. Like, I'd rather have them like change it a little bit at a time and then spring like 70% of this on us now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyways, tier 5 items. Fallen Sky, you turn into a meteor. You have to buy a blink and a meteor hammer already. Not a fan. Cast range
Yeah.
1600 is pretty funny, but once again, it's an item to buy other items. Like,
But it makes your blink that
I mean-
not get disabled by incoming damage.
I
I
mean,
think that's actually huge.
it's okay, but you still have to like.
What
I don't know,
hero
I'm
is buying Meteor Hammer and Blink Dagger?
I mean, if you
Well,
already
no.
buy a Blink, you're gonna buy the Meteor Hammer if you
It's
find this.
yeah.
Guys.
Think about this in the way where it's like it's 75 minutes into the game. You're a hero with the blink, and you're like
No,
you've
that's
used
not-
all your slots.
yeah.
You have a blink, and now your blink can be better and not get disabled.
Yeah, that's fair.
Said that item is 100% win on Tinker. Yeah, this seems kind of broken on Tinker.
I mean, a lot of these items are instant win on Tinker. If we're
I
honest.
mean, I think Tinker just gets a huge buff with a lot of these items.
I mean, yeah.
Mirror Shield, 75% chance to block and reflect targeted spells,
Aha.
20 all stats.
More RNG. Let's go.
I mean, a lot of these are
Why?
just Fusion Rune, gain every power effect rune with 3 charges. That's funny.
It's ridiculous. Can those be
Apex,
purged?
If
If those can be
increases-
purged, that's so bad.
Increases primary attribute by 80%.
What the 80? Why?
Like 80.
Why?
I feel like this ballista is only good on like sniper. Like, yeah, it's 400
I mean, it's
attack
like-
range,
I
but
mean,
there's,
it's like I don't know.
there's
I
so
don't feel
many
like
of
you
these items that just give insane and then, oh, just 400 attack range. Like, okay.
I mean, I feel like at 70 minutes, you're not going to want to trade out a slot for this. Right? I don't know.
I feel like
Striders, Tree
the
Walker.
vibe I'm getting from all of these
Hmm.
tier 5 items is like
Hello.
insanely good comeback items. Like, let's say you're down mega creeps, and suddenly your centaur has fucking plus 80% strength,
I mean,
and then you
yeah.
just run
Yeah,
uphill.
I guess.
Your Morphling has 80% agi, and he just
Yeah.
has 600 agi.
Cool.
I don't know. I'm super disappointed they didn't call the item KYS. Honestly, it's
Is it?
just Trident? Who
Oh, Trident?
cares?
Yeah.
It's a garbage name.
Hey, it's a trident because it's got 3 points. Come on, dude.
Haha, why didn't they just call it Triaya?
Try. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking
Oh
stupid,
my
dude.
god, fucking try.
Book of the Dead,
cool.
6 double dead.
Why? Why? Why
I
does
can't
this
even-
exist?
I can't even finish saying
Why can
it.
this be? Why can this be refreshed by Tinker? That's my question.
I mean,
It's like Volvo.
cooldown is 75. And then
Not if you're playing
version
Tinker.
90, so,
Yeah, I don't know.
dude, you gotta get a pirate hat when you kill an enemy.
When you
hero.
kill what a bounty? What?
A bounty spawns between you and the target.
Someone was high when they made this item.
Someone was like very.
Someone was smoking it. There's no
Someone was
way.
laughing
Hey,
very
Truegent.
hard. That's why we're
Ugh.
going over the patch.
Truegent, did you Google my last game?
No. I'm reading patch. It just said.
30. Activate to refresh all item cooldowns. Cooldown 30 seconds. You just get 2
So it's
BKBs.
literally just a refresh orb with a 30-second cooldown and 25 armor. Cool.
Phoenix Ash. Just an Aegis and plus 30 all stats. I don't know. Like, some of these are great, and then they're just like Ballista, where it's like, oh, okay.
Some of these are insane, and there's just Desolator 2.
Hey man, that one's great.
I mean,
No.
it's good to like ending games, I guess. But anyways, item changes. Stealth Shield removed. Melee heroes a passive 8 damage
F in the
block.
chat, dude. F in the chat.
Dude.
It's whatever. Vanguard is 200 gold SP. Quelling Blade reduced. Orb increase. Circlet. Slippers, Gauntlet, Mantle. Fairy Fire cost 125. That kind of hurts mid heroes a little bit, I think.
I don't think anyone's buying Fairy Fire. It's too expensive.
I think you still want it on mid. Like, the thing is, especially
Well, like
especially with melee mid heroes now, like, you're not having to buy a stout shield, so you can start with like.
Oh no, no, that's right. Yeah,
I think on ranged heroes
Yeah.
maybe not, but
yeah, that's fair.
I think even though you don't buy a stout shield, I think you still always get pooled tangos still. Because now you can start like on Void Spirit, for example. You can start the game with Quelling and Bassi, and the new Bassi is actually like mega good for lane, like starting lane, having +3 all stats as well as
Yeah.
mana regen. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm
I mean,
overestimating
I
how
like the
strong it is
armor
in
board as an offlane player, but as a mid player, having all stats is obviously
I don't know.
better
Starting
than having like armor aura.
starting the lane with a Quelling Blade and a Ring of Bassi on any melee hero mid seems really good in my.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
mango can be stacked 3 times in one slot. You get
Haha.
3 mango regen. Or do you just
Yeah.
get 1?
I
I'll check right
don't.
now.
Yeah, you should check.
Anyway,
I
It
feel like
stacks,
answer
it
should
stacks
be
the
yes.
regen. Stacks the regen.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's super weird. I don't know why they did that. Mango was already really good.
Yeah.
I mean, Ice Frog, Circle Jerky, Mangoes. Who would have thought?
Haha.
Haha,
Upcoming mango
day.
season. Let's
Ring of
go.
Protection cost reduced, Aegis Mask cost reduced. Haha, you can't build Bastia out of those 2 anymore. Ring of Regen reduced, Force Staff, Soul Ring, Buckler, completely neutered. Bassi changed, not really a nerf or a buff. Headdress. Isn't Headdress just the same as before? Why does it say recipe updated?
Hmm.
Wasn't
Yeah,
Headdress
this is the
literally just
same. I get no. It just gives different stats. I guess.
like
Gives
before it was
3
like
stats.
plus 2 all stats and plus like 1.75 health regen aura. Like,
Dude, the recipe was updated.
like is it just a recipe of a new headdress? I don't freaking know.
I guess.
Anyways, Vlad's is now Buckler and Bassi and Morbid Mask, which would have been
Yeah.
really funny last patch considering
Last
I bought
patch it would have been broken.
Bassi and Buckler every game. But Lifesteal Aura sounds really good. Armor Aura, Mana Regen Aura. Probably gonna buy it a decent amount this patch.
Yeah,
Level of
this
Dom
Vlad's
different.
item seems really good.
Dude,
Dominate-
Helm Dom seems insane.
Yeah,
Dude,
seems pretty good.
20% base aura damage, 5 health regen, and 7 stats.
No, it's not. Wait, is it? It's not 20% on heroes, right? It's 30%.
base damage. 20%.
Well, it's 50%
No, 'cause
stronger on
'cause
player units.
Dominate aura bonuses are now 50% stronger on player units.
So it's 30% base damage
So
and
it's 30%,
7.5
7.5 health regen.
For 2,400 gold, that seems really
Yeah,
good.
it
I
seems
mean, the broadsword is the only thing that really hurts. But you get it back in an
Yeah.
aura, so it's whatever, I guess. Drum changed to old drum, but without the mana regen, not really. I mean, but it's attack speed instead of move speed now, so I don't really think drums. I don't think that really moves the dial any.
It's like decent. I don't
Like,
know.
it's okay. But
The same heroes that were buying drum before are gonna buy drum now, probably.
I mean,
You just need, like,
yes and no,
mana
because it
from
doesn't have
somewhere
mana
else.
regen anymore. So
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the same heroes are gonna want.
I mean, you're
Drum
gonna
still?
have to like have more mana regen fairy to you if
Yeah.
you were buying it for that before.
Well, yeah.
Mech is now chainmail instead of buckler, 6 armor, no armor aura. So now Mech and Greaves don't have like armor auras, but they just
I don't know why they
give
felt the
plus-
need to change that.
plus
Honestly,
armor. I don't know. Crimson Guard uses Helm of Iron Will and doesn't give an armor bonus, so it's just hoarding all the armor. AC uses uses buckler instead of chainmail, plus 5 all stats. Just an AC buff. I think it's also a little
don't
bit
know.
cheaper too, but maybe I'm wrong. Abyssal Blade forms a blink
how
strike.
much is Buckler now?
It's like 450.
Ring of Protection.
It's
Yeah,
450. I thought.
it's 450.
Anyway.
Yeah, so it's so a bit cheaper. Okay.
Abyssal Blade 600 cast range blink strike. I mean, I don't know if Abyssal needed to get buffed, but it sounds cool. Bloodstone,
I mean-
Sev's new favorite item.
Dude, it's insane. You get spell amp for every charge, dude.
Yeah, sounds
it's
pretty dumb.
it's additive, right? So 3 kills give
Yeah.
you 1% spell amp.
Yeah,
I don't know,
You
man.
start
Like,
with 14 charges, so it's like what? 4 point something.
yeah,
spell
like
amp?
4.9, so almost 5%
Yeah.
spell amp off the
Oh,
bat.
plus you
on
get
top of the already existing spell amp from Kaya.
yeah.
What the fuck? That's so dumb. There's
Anyway.
no way
It's
this
so
is
good.
real.
Dude. I'm telling you, dude, Tinker Bloodstone is actually bonkers now.
I mean,
Think
yeah.
about a Tinker with like 20 Bloodstone charges just marching, machining, and rocketing your team.
I'd
I-
rather
Sounds
not,
off.
thanks.
If Tinker's that far ahead, I'm already terrified.
That's fair.
Anyways,
I,
Sanj.
I want to try it on. I want to try Bloodstone on
Alright,
Void Spirit
alright.
too.
Choose it. Look at my last game.
Oh, a reading patch.
No,
Oh,
Super.
sorry, please.
just look at it.
No.
Alright,
Anyways,
oh,
Sanj now provides self HP regen and lifesteal amp instead of damage. I didn't even know it gave damage. Status resistance increased. I think
I don't know,
this is a
Halberd
huge
is like
buff to
really
S
good
and Y.
now.
Like plus 30% regen and lifesteal lamp instead of 12 damage. I think it's a nerf to Halberd though. Like that's
Mm,
25 damage
I
you
don't
used to
think
get.
so. I mean, I don't know. A lot of the heroes who bought Howard on before weren't really using it for the damage.
I mean,
So,
even so, if you bought on like Lifestealer or Kunkka or any of those heroes, they did.
I mean, I don't know, it's something. I think 30% self HP regen is bonkers.
I mean, it's kind of
honestly.
crazy how like Halberd had 25 damage and now has 30%. Kaya Sanj and Sanjin Yasha had 12 and it got 30%.
No.
Like, hold up.
JD, they still both have this. They have the same status right now.
I know, but like, wow,
Why?
congrats. But Halberd still loses out here, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it does. That is a
So-
factual statement.
Holy Locket no longer provides regen amp, health regen, or heal amplification, health increased. Now requires magic wand instead of cloak, recipe cost increased. Who's
I
like,
guess.
you're
I don't know
upgrading your
who's buying
magic
that.
wand
but-
into a Holy Locket now? Probably
I mean,
not.
I feel like I don't know.
Gloves
feel
of
like a lot
haste
of heroes
cost
might.
reduced, treads attack increase, attack speed increased, Midas cost increased to balance out the glove of haste. So tread buff, I guess, with glove of haste being
Yeah.
good. Armlet nerfed or armlet increased 100 to balance out the gloves of haste. I think armlet needed to get nerfed. You could have just left that cost the same. I'm pretty
Doesn't
sure.
Armlet build out of Glove of Haze?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's the
That's
same?
why it was increased. But I don't think it
Yeah,
needed
that's-
to get increased.
I mean,
Like
I don't think
nobody
it
buys
matters.
armlet. So
I mean,
New Veil, I heard this was really
I guess.
good.
Yeah, New Veil is insane.
It's a bit more like, or no, it isn't, is it? Because the Helm of Iron Bow cost balances out for Bassi, right?
Hmm?
Like new Bassi plus 450 would be old Iron Bow.
Yes.
So I'm gonna miss always buying Helm of Iron Will at side shop though. That item was game winning in side lanes.
Yeah.
Rip side shop.
Urn of Shadows
Can't
requires
believe
Sage's
Sideshop fucking
Mask.
died.
I mean, makes
Which is
raindrops
just
worse.
all done.
Heart of Trask provides 10 regen. Who asked for this? Mask of Madness cooldown reduced, duration reduced.
I don't know like
I
who's
mean,
who's
it's
buying
still
this
a
item.
garbage item. Does give it.
I think it's good on the lone druid bear potential.
I mean,
I
yeah.
mean, he still loses a lot of armor though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Does now comes in single charges, sentry ward, duration increased to 8 minutes.
Why?
Stock replenish. I don't know. It just feels like
That's
they're making
ridiculous.
wards into just like an afterthought. But whatever. Smoke of Deceit, 3 to 2 minute stock. Stock replenish, 10 to 7 minutes. Blade Mill nerf. Who cares? Garbage item. Skull Basher now deals damage through spell immunity. Maelstrom no longer bounces. Mail no longer bounces. Javelin no longer pierces. MKB now deals damage through spell immunity. So MKB buff, I guess. Rapier has True Strike. Very nice, very nice.
I mean, sure. Fuck PA,
mean,
I guess.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Rapier has true
I mean,
strike?
now
Yes.
instead of going MKB, you're just gonna be like, screw it, going Rapier.
Yeah, just buy the
Yeah.
rapier.
They're gonna buy the Demon Edge, and you're like, oh, why am I finishing an MKB? I can just finish Rapier for like 1,000 more gold.
Yeah.
Alright, it's like, what, 1,600 more gold actually?
I mean,
Just
it
buy
gives.
Rapier,
I mean,
lol.
it gives people a reason to buy Rapier because people weren't buying Rapier before because there's like no reason to.
Yeah.
You just buy the items and
It's quite literally
have the
win
same
for
amount of
it.
damage.
Shadowblade buff, Battle Fury buff, Silver Edge buff,
Oh god,
Whatever.
I
Whatever.
guess.
no,
Echo Saber
just
buff. Alzar, stop saying Truegent 50 times.
Imagine a PA, like a guy just going first and rapier against PA.
I'll
gonna happen now.
abandon.
Yeah. It's the new meta.
Lincoln's cooldown reduced, all stats increased. Health regen increased, much needed buff. Yules maintains 24 collision blocker, so you can't walk
Honestly,
under the Yules.
don't know what that means.
I think you can't walk
Oh.
under the Yules, right? You can't like walk underneath.
So that's
the
just a
unit.
Shadow Fiend nerf, or what?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I don't know exactly what else it nerfs, but
Yeah.
Shiva is no longer to be disassembled. Manta no longer to be disassembled.
I don't know
I
who's
forgot you could
disassembling these
disassemble
items.
Manta.
Like who's disassembling these items?
I've seen people disassemble Shivas for a hex. That's the only thing I've seen.
I guess.
Glimmer can now be used on couriers and units. Hero changes. Don't care. Abaddon. Don't care Alchemist, don't care AA. Anti-Mage now burns max mana.
Yeah.
Half effect by illusions, no longer pierces spell immunity. Void, the Void Scepter duration increased.
That's
I guess
actually
that's-
kind of a big nerf for Mana Void because you can't cancel BKB TP now
Yeah.
with Mana Void. It's pretty
Level 10
big.
talent, 13
I don't
strength,
know why that happened,
very
but sure.
large. Arc
The
Warden,
5% target max mana is actually really
Yeah,
good
it's actually
compared to
kind of
what it
insane.
previously-
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
especially against a lot of like decent heroes. Arc Warden,
This arc
Tempest
Warden
Double.
buff's actually really good, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think 350 to 300 damage really does anything, but
No,
Plus
and
2
now
seconds
and
is
and,
nice.
and if you think about it now, you're gonna have 2 more seconds of spark. So that's an extra spark rate from your ultimate as well. So
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like 2 seconds doesn't seem like a lot, but it's actually like so good, especially because it's 2 seconds in the early levels as well. Like
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, those 2 seconds is literally another creek camp farmed.
Yeah, and it's
maybe
2
an
more
extra
seconds
hero
it's
kill.
not on cooldown, or it's 2 more seconds that it's gonna have the cooldown tick down anyways. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like the uptime is 4 seconds longer now.
Axe buff for literally no reason.
I mean, is this even a buff? Like,
I mean, you deal damage through spell immunity now. For Calling Blade. Does that mean you can kill through
That's
spell
pretty good.
immunity?
I
Yeah.
thought you could already kill through spell immunity also.
But now, even if you don't kill, it does the damage, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Enfeeble is now a passive.
What?
It's just automatically
What?
enfeeble them when you put a spell on them. Haha. I mean, Brain
Oh, no,
Sap's
this
now
is super
magical.
weird.
Fiend's Grip deals damage through spell immunity. That sounds like hell. Just get Fiend's Gripped and for 20 seconds in your BKB and you lose all your health during it. Oh, does it drain your mana during BKB now too? If it does, that is insane.
I feel like it should.
Like, imagine
Judging by
popping
what
your
it's saying.
BKB and having like 800 mana and you get gripped, and by the time you get done gripped, you're not in BKB anymore and you have 0 mana.
You have no mana, like what?
Thanks, Bane. Batrider, who cares? Beastmaster.
What do you mean? Who
Why-
cares?
Wait, who cares?
No,
Let's
no,
go through
no.
Batrider.
No,
So-
these Batrider changes are actually like insane. Like, I
Yeah.
reckon
So
they're-
flame break projectiles now faster, which is actually really good because it's pretty,
Yeah.
it was easy to dodge last time. And now it does impact damage, so it stops blinks immediately. The damage per second has been reduced, but that makes up for the impact damage. The flame break cooldown has been rescaled, so it's a shorter cooldown. The AOE is much larger. Knockback duration is longer. Knockback distance is fixed. Oh, it used to change based on. I never played that hero.
Yeah.
No longer provides flying vision. That kind of sucks, but the movement speed was increased significantly, and it provides day-night vision instead of flying vision, which is like better and worse at the same time depending on.
Yeah.
How you look at it.
Just changes how you play, I think.
You
Sticky
put the
napalm,
stream in
the
content
cast-
instead of streams.
Oh, did I?
Content's only supposed to be for our due to all stuff.
Whoops. I'll move
Streams
that.
is for everything else. Anyways. Sticky Napalm no longer has a cast point. Haha.
I mean, yeah. Sticky Napalm's like good now, I guess.
Can't wait to play against Batrider and hate existing.
Same.
Wild Axe is now pure spell immunity. That's okay, I guess. They're physical damage, so Primal Roar now deals damage, spell immunity, just Beastmaster buffs. Rupture decreased, agility changed, Blood Rage outgoing increased, incoming decreased. I don't know, I thought Bloodseeker was really good last patch, so I don't know if this is a buff or not. I think it's their buff, so.
Overall, I think is a buff because the Bloodseeker's biggest problem was like he would just like run into a fight and instantly die. But now you're taking less damage if you Blood Rage yourself.
I mean, it's funny because when you Blood Rage Roche, she'll do more damage and take less damage, though.
That's actually pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's like fine.
Bounty
It's not really a
Hunter,
buff or a
track
nerf,
bonus
honestly.
speed increased, so
Wow.
Brewmaster Cinder Brew extends duration, does total amount, no longer causes self attacks. Now ignites on any spell damage, increases damage, increase slow. Cooldown reduced. That's a lot of Cinder Brew. It's like
Yeah, that's a
Brewmaster
lot of
has other
Cinder Brew
spells
changes.
here. Like someone at Valve is literally just like, man, Cinder Brew is so fun. And then everybody hated that it was the friggin' one. Everybody hated that it was the elemental damage. So, anyways,
Yeah.
Bristleback buff. That's 3 armor reduction on Nasal Goo. Just get an Ags and he's
Yeah.
just everywhere. Centaur return or retaliate return damage increased. The level 20 talent increased. You still get the strength, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Chaos Knight, Agi gain reduced. Chaos Bolt now is
What the fuck? It was just a
projectiles.
1.4? Hello?
That sucks.
The
Reality Rift
fuck?
no longer slows, now reduces armor. Cooldown increased by 1. Crit Strike reduced, that really hurts. Like, especially because you max it first.
Hmm.
Outgoing damage rescaled, hurts a little bit early. Phantasm damage, incoming damage increased, but now have magic resistance bonus and are strong illusions, so pretty much counters out. A bit more weak to physical damage, but reworked Scepter when you cast Phantasm causes every allied hero to create an illusion. Your hero gets an additional illusion as well. This is actually global, so
Yeah.
it's really funny.
Wait, it's global?
Yeah, it's global.
So when you use it, like all your allies on the map just get an illusion that has the same stats as Phantasm illusions.
But you micro them, not them.
I think it's you micro
Oh,
them.
is it
At least
you?
that's how it was before. Like, it's how
What?
it was with the axe before. So,
I don't know, but it doesn't like you still get 4 illusions of yourself. So I think it's
yeah.
actually super good. I mean, it
Sounds
doesn't
pretty
reduce the
good.
cooldown, but getting an illusion of all your allies, like imagine having like some Venge Luna, and you just create an illusion and everybody hits for 100%. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think going like Midas Armlet into Ags might actually be decent on CK. I mean, having the mana kind of is that, but
I'll be back real
Yeah.
fast.
I'll just go over some heroes that don't matter. Chen nerfed into the ground, thank God.
Thank God, honestly.
Yee.
Clinks, base range
Clinks
reduced
changes my
650 to
order.
625. Skeleton Walk does attack speed, so it's literally just a free strafe.
People literally don't have to click buttons. Thank God.
I mean, it's a free strafe. Like nobody cared about Clink's strafe dodging projectiles. Like that wasn't really that big of a deal, especially
I
because
think
he's
it
such
was, honestly.
Well, it was, and then he got the new alt to where it didn't really matter because now he's really just based on these skeletons.
I guess, I don't know.
So,
I feel like people still picked it for that.
I mean, yeah, it's something, but it's mostly just like dodge tons, not necessarily like actual attack projectiles.
I guess.
He gets
I don't know.
Death Pact now as a normal skill. I feel
Yeah,
like that
bro,
could be.
this is Q.
I feel like that could be super broken, honestly, but
Clink seems mega busted.
I mean, anytime a hero gets a free spell and then another spell added on, they're gonna be broken. Like Necro, Death Prophet, all those heroes that just had free spells,
Yeah.
they're gonna be broken. Now, how broken, we'll see, but Burning Army now deals total damage instead of base damage percent, so you can not have to build all these agi items on Clinks.
That's cool.
Death Pact talent.
I think I don't know. The build I want to try is nah, what's the fucking item called? Diffusal, like diffusal into agatoms.
I mean, that's pretty
I mean-
standard as a Clinks build.
Because
already.
I think diffusal's extra good now because you get minus armor with death. Like people would go like Desolator, they go Solar Crest, but now you just have minus armor, and the diffusal keeps them within attack range. And then later
Yeah.
on, you can build like a hex or a nullifier. But I feel like diffusal lets you get early kills. Death Pact lets you farm more, and then like kills also give you damage. Like I mean, the hero's bad if you don't get kills. That's the thing. Like you need to be
Yeah.
able to kill people for it to be good.
Anyways, Clockwork, Hookshot deals damage to spell immunity. Hookshot cooldown reduced from whatever to whatever. Scepter rework grants you overclocking.
Honestly, overclocking seems pretty good. Except you get stunned for 4 seconds. And I'm
I
like,
mean, it lasts
why?
8 seconds, and alright, I'm turning Elzar down a little bit.
I don't know why it stuns you for 4 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And it's a 60-second cooldown. I don't know. I know the hookshot cooldown wasn't very intuitive, or innovative, I should say. CM ability rework, She has more mana regen now. She has double mana regen,
Yeah,
Like-
so just doubles your mana regen.
I guess, and she gets Arcane Aura provides magic res to your team globally.
Yeah.
So does it provide mana and
Yeah, to
Yeah,
yourself.
it provides both.
To yourself.
What?
gives additional mana regeneration and magic resistance to all friendly units. So
Yeah,
at max
that's
level,
what I-
everyone
that's
on
what I
your
said.
team gets 2.5 mana regen and 10% magic resistance.
Yeah.
That seems mega good.
It
Yeah.
didn't mention anything about the team mana regen, so
Dude, I'm sure
I mean-
we first pick Crystal Maiden in RD2L actually. Just give that shit to Ryan. Like that seems like 10% magic resistance to every fucking hero that's so good.
That's literally like a free cloak almost to everyone.
That's insane. To every hero
Yeah.
globally.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems really, really way too good.
it seems really weird.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's like a first pick material now.
Anyways, Darkseer vacuum now works against vulnerable sleeping targets. Reworked Scepter now reduces vacuum cooldown to 12 seconds and doubles the width on Wall of Replica, so it seems kind of weird. Normally Ags don't affect 2 skills like that, but oh well.
Yeah.
Dark Willow, who cares? Dazzle, reworked Scepter, bounce count by 3, bounce range by 200. Each bounce dispels the allied targets.
What the fuck? What the fuck are they saying?
Allied dispel? I mean, I guess. I don't know. Someone would probably try and it'll be broken. Death Prophet, small buff.
Horrible.
Disruptor has a slow on Thunderstrike, which really helps his kit because you can combo it a lot easier. Doom, base damage increased. Devour scaled, you can get a level 4 creep level 1. Devour cooldown rescaled, which hurts his talent. Devour gold bonus increased later on. I don't know, I think...
I feel like this is enough. Like,
I mean, it's a nerf to the level 15 talent. I think overall it's fine. The Scorched Earth...
I mean,
Scorched
Devour
Earth having a lot
cooldown
more
is
damage is
changed. I guess you get more gold, so I guess it's overall a buff. I don't know.
nice. Inferno Blade,
Weird.
rescaled, reworked Scepter.
You're getting more gold overall.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
think it's
but
fine.
once you get the talent, you're getting less than before. Because the talent only increases like per
What
cast.
does the
And
talent do?
Wait, what?
the talent's per
They
cast
didn't-
on Devour. And if the cooldown's
What?
increased on Devour, you're getting less gold.
What?
What?
The talent for Devour bonus gold.
Oh, no, that's true. Yeah.
Does your Devour
I'm not
less,
following.
Because okay, so the cooldown's 70 now instead of 40, right? And the talent
Yeah.
is per cast, and you're casting it less. So you're getting less gold from the talent.
I mean, the other
I
one's
mean, I
like
guess.
20% evasion, so you might just go that now
Yeah.
in some games.
I don't know. Maybe.
Scepter, Infernal Blade stun increased in 2 second, plus 2 seconds DPS, applies break. That could
That
be
seems
good.
pretty good.
I mean, the
like-
issue is that, like, literally using Infernal Blade on anyone is hell on Doom, because you have, like, 2 base attack time and you don't build any attack speed items. So, it's kind of rough. That's why I always go 4-4-1 on Doom. It's like using Infernal Blade is just awful. Anyways, Dragon Knight, Elder Dragon, Scepter now provides flying pathing.
Why?
You get
Why-
CDR at level
why?
20 instead
I
of
like it.
GPM now. You almost have like,
Yes.
I don't know, it'd be cool if you could just stay in Dragon form the whole time. I feel like it might be broken. Alright,
You
Drow,
almost can.
agility reduced, frost arrows do damage, frost arrows no longer last 7 seconds on creeps, gust knockback
Yeah.
increased, haha. Reduced
that's good, I
precision
think.
or with multi-shot. I don't know what this does. It looks very League of Legends like.
It's garbage from the
It's
very
game
not-
we
League of
played
Legends
with.
like.
It's not good. Like, it doesn't proc stuff that, like, on hit. Like, Maelstrom and stuff, it doesn't proc that. So, I don't know what this is for.
Does
Yeah,
marksmanship?
kind of bad.
Does marksmanship? Is that always proc or is it just the percent still?
It's just a percent.
Didn't it
Also,
do
this
bonus
this
before?
multi shot doesn't proc marksmanship.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, like what's this for?
Alright, I'm just gonna write Drow as a garbage hero for now. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Earth Spirit, int increased, rolling boulder distance, level 10 talent. I don't care about this hero. Earthshaker nerfs, thank God. Echo Slam base damage increased, whatever. Elder Titan, Earth Splitter now deals damage through spell immunity. That's actually a lot of damage. Scepter has been reworked when now grants you spell immunity based on the number of heroes hit. Didn't they already do that?
Yes. No, it was when you casted your stun. I think that's only good for like a core Elder Titan maybe, but
whatever.
Yeah.
Ember Spirit, slight buff, except that True Strike got changed a little bit to plus 60 damage. Level 25 nerfed a little bit. Enchantress, Impetus is now a base ability, so you can orb walk with it in lane, I guess. Seems really annoying as a support. You just have this support Impetus orb walking you the whole freaking laning phase.
This Enchant is like a support here now. I think it's really bad as a core, just from like looking at.
And can now enchant only control one unit, no longer target an already enchanted unit. Sounds kind of bad. But you upgrade them with health and damage and fully heal it. Untouchable now pierces spell immunity.
Untouchable piercing spell immunity is actually kind of insane. Honestly.
Scepter then rework grants Sproink. So I'm sure someone at Valve had a very fun time typing that up. Cooldown 3 seconds, moving you 400 units backwards and disjointing projectiles. So you just get like a pike pretty much on a 3-second cooldown.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever. Enigma, magic or pure to magical, Midnight Pulse, damage increase. They pretty much just reverted that change. So it used to be magical damage and 7%. Move speed to idle on attack range, boring talent, faceless void.
Wait, just for a second. That Ember Spirit talent change to 60 slot of hero damage. Yeah. I think Ember Maelstrom Deso is actually bonkers. No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a level 20 talent, so you're not getting it for a little bit. Unless you're just like.
Also, does anyone want to play with me and Jimmy on Smurf accounts? It's like it's actually free MMR.
What if I don't want free?
I'll join and just pick CM. This is my plan. Because CM seems kind of broken. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, let's just finish this out real quick.
Alright, sure.
Faceless Void nerf.
Faceless Void, I don't know. I need to try it to understand how much of a nerf it is.
I mean, he's still really good, I think. Nerf. The new time dilation seems really
I don't understand the new time dilation, honestly.
There's Grimstroke buff, Gyrocopter buff.
I think nerf? Because you're going to be in the face of whoever you're hitting, right?
Yeah, but the range is increased too, so...
I know, it's like weird. People will have to play with it, I'm sure.
Who are we on now? Husker?
Gyro.
Scepter prioritize the furthest unit away. That's actually, like, awful.
I mean, the range is increased too, so...
I don't know, it seems pretty awful.
Gyro was broken, so him not getting an actual nerf kind of is weird. But...
Life Break dealing damage through spell immunity is insane now. Also, Life Break now taunts the enemy is.
That's a Scepter.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's Scepter.
But that's still really good. Invoker, I think he's better now.
Yeah, Invoker, Quas Exort.
Yeah, Quas Exort, Invoker, where you instead of Cold Snap cooldown, you go Forge Spirits, and level 25, you get the armor reduction for both of them. That's actually so much minus armor. Like, actually so
Scepter
much
just
minus
gives
armor.
You Cataclysm
and then wait, does it make Sunstrike now?
Yeah, every Sunstrike is a Cataclysm.
Yeah, if you cast Sunstrike or someone, it casts Cataclysm as well.
So now it's Cataclysm. Now it's Cataclysm on a fucking 20-second cooldown. Is that
whatever it is?
That's what I understand.
Anyways, Wisp base armor increased. Tether now slows. Overcharge cooldown reduced. I feel like just Wisp buffs, I guess. I don't know. Trying to make it a support again. Jakiro, slight buff. Broken Hero. Juggernaut, buffs to talents no one gets. Blinding Light, increase on Coddle.
I don't know. I think these Jug talent buffs are actually like good. Honestly. Compared to if you look at what they're against, it's actually like good, I think.
No, it literally like Aghanims just acts as the talent. So now like when you get Aghanims, if you cast Sunstrike on yourself, Like you have to cast it on yourself like before, and then it
Okay.
puts it on a 90-second cooldown again.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
So
turns
Ags
it
is
into
Ags is kind of like
Cataclysm.
Ags is kind of like you get it if it's like a good Cataclysm game, right?
Okay.
I mean, I think you just get it anyways, most games, but you just get Cataclysm for free now instead of having to take the talent. You can just take another level 20
And now
talent.
you can go the Alacrity damage speed. I mean the Tornado cooldown's also good, but like the Alacrity damage speed minus armor from the Forge Spirits seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coddle
Jakiro
nerfs.
Jakiro's good for
Or,
I think.
Coddle.
Okay, Coddle.
Coddle nerfs. Kunkka, slight nerfs, still fine hero.
Yep, the new
Scepter
Ags
seems
is really cool.
weird.
I like it a lot.
LC buff a little bit, doesn't really change anything.
400 health talent on Leshrack's actually pretty pog because that hero kind of
the
struggles with
evasion's
tankiness.
whatever, but 400 health is fine.
But you
Sinister
usually want to
Gaze-
take the other one anyways because it's just a lot of damage.
Yeah, Sinister Gaze is target. Now drains target's mana.
That's
kind
Lich
of
is
insane.
Lich is way better now
Like-
because his biggest thing was mana problems and now he's a lot more mana.
25% of the current mana, you just suck.
Also, the Ags is actually really really good.
Yeah.
You get an
It's like
Ags-
Black Hole. It's
you get the
effectively
Ags
Black
at
Hole.
level 25 now instead of getting. You get the old Ags level 25 for free. That's pretty cool. Ripcore Lich doesn't do the 60% move and attack speed slow. Anyways, Lifestealer, strength nerfed, base attack time improved, that's a lot of attack speed on Lifestealer.
I
Yeah.
think Pause 3 Lifestealer is actually really good. Like get an
Yeah.
Aghanims or I think it can be super
I
good.
don't know.
I want to play with the idea.
It's
Yeah,
like
you-
weird. It
I don't
could be a
Lifestealer
thing.
is the kind of thing where I need to play this to understand all these changes
Yeah.
effectively. Lena
Lena buffs.
Lena-
nerfs the level
yeah.
10 talent for getting cast range, but 35 damage is a lot of damage. Mana Drain, Slow and Lion buffed. Lone Druid reworked.
reworked.
I don't understand
I want to
this
try
Lone
Lone
Druid.
Druid soon.
This Lone Druid hero seems insane.
Yeah.
The bear now does hero damage, which is more to heroes, less to
Yeah.
structures. It scales a little bit with the hero. It's a lot less tanky. It does a lot less like normal damage, but once you get levels, it's fine. Spirit Link is now passive.
Jen, can you queue? Or you don't want to queue
Oh
support? do
yeah,
you?
my bad. My bad. I'll play support if we need to.
Can't believe I was. too
Savage
slow.
Roar now is on your hero and your bear.
Alright, I'll just queue that.
Luna buffed. Moonglaive now crits. Lunar Blessing does attack damage and armor bonus. Along with giving night vision like it did before. Reworked Howl. This Howl seems really weird.
Yeah, this house seems like good, I think.
I mean, it's just.
I asked Deserted what he thought, and he says it's really good now.
Yeah,
It just feels like
I don't
something
know.
that once you learn to play around it, it's just really
Seems
disruptive.
insane, yeah.
Granted, Scepter grants Wolf Bite, targets an allied hero to convert them and provide shapeshift properties. Grants. Who cares? Seems like such. This is like Lycan smut fanfiction.
What? The fuck?
You convert an allied hero to a wolf
What?
by biting them?
Yes? It's a wolf
I know
lore,
it's-
JD.
I know it's
Hello?
lore, but that just seems super weird to just happen in the middle of a game.
What? It's just what? GD, come on. It's Dota 2.
More like Twilight 2.
I know.
God, get out of here, JD.
Like, no.
Magnus Scepter reworked. Damage from the cleave decreased. Power damage.
This Magnus seems like good.
I mean, it's double on yourself.
Like,
so for
empower
Magnus,
cleave damage. Like, I don't know.
I mean, you get 90% cleave percent
I
damage.
feel like mid mag is better now, rather
Yeah.
than like support mag, for sure.
Rework Scepter now reduces Skewer to 4 seconds, cast point by half, and removes mana cost.
That's
Okay,
silly.
Okay, sure. Anyways, Mars, God's Rebuke now adds a slow. Bulwark can be toggled on, putting your weapon away. Your movement speed will be 20% slower, and 70% of attack projectiles will be redirected towards you. It just feels like that's really
Seems
weird.
kind of silly.
Just
I mean,
playing friggin'
Seems insane. Honestly.
Just playing
Arena of
Donkey-
Blood Destroying Trees is really good.
You're playing Donkey Kong
Yeah.
Country 3 mini games, pretty much.
What? That's not what that is.
Anyways, Medusa int gain increased from 2.6 to 3.4. That's a lot of int.
Medusa seems really good.
Mystic Snake provides movement slow. Mystic Snake no longer steals mana but provides it for you. Whatever. Stone
What?
Gaze reduced. Stone Gaze damage amp reduced. Provides you with increased movement speed. So if you snake someone and use Stone Gaze, they're really slow and you're really fast. Stone Gaze 1200 range. Both early talents increased. Okay. Meepo slight talent buff. Marana slight arrow nerf. Monkey King tree dance cooldown decreased. So like a 1% monkey buff. Morph no longer has 2 mana and health amounts.
Big nerf.
Great. 50% CDRs or mana cost reduction as base feature of Morph, so gives a little bit, whatever. Naga Siren, slight agi reduced. Level 20, slight talent buff. Prophet, stat buffs. I'm sure Prophet's fine again. You just farm the map. Necrophos, hard stopper or increased. Reaper Scythe damage increase. Who asked for these buffs? We're definitely banning Necrophos whenever we play our next series.
Yeah.
Scepter has been reworked.
The new Scepter is really good. New Ghost Shroud cooldown. Heartstopper Aura,
that's
2 times as much damage while Ghost Shroud is active, and it's active like all the time.
Kind of crazy.
Night Stalker nerfs. Pretty valid. No longer reduces cooldown. I think it shouldn't reduce cooldown in the first place. Next Assassin.
Yeah.
Movement speed is good, I think. I think the hero's still bad.
The Vendetta increases it as well. So if you have like Triangle Boots on Nyx now and you're in Vendetta, you move at like 500. Anyways, Ogre base strength reduced. Ignite adds to duration if you hit it twice.
I like that.
That's fine. I mean, there's plenty of times where there's just one unit, so you have to hit it twice. Omni Knight Purification AoE increased. Still a garbage talent. It's up against GPM. Oracle now gets 0.5 base mana regen. Very cool. Reworked the Scepter to be something.
It makes half the root duration a stun and increases the AoE and cast range.
Insane cast range, but you can still like disjoint it, right?
So you can still disjoint it. So
I have no idea how OD works anymore.
OD got
dog shit.
Dumpster.
OD's everyone's gonna think he got dumpster for 3 months, then someone's gonna play him once and go, wait, this is broken, and he's get done.
He's gonna get like 1 buff and he'll be fine again, but for now he's dumpstered.
Yeah, Pangolier, those talents are fine. No one ever really took those talents, but it makes them more appealing.
Are you gonna get the slash range now with the bots build? I think it's super good.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, not because of bots, but because there's items that, like those tier 1 items that give mana regen are really strong.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying, like, even with the bots, like, you just go back to base and refill your mana anyways. Like,
yeah. Phantom Assassin, level 20 talent. That's fine. PL Scepter reworked. I think that's really good. His old Scepter was like good at first, but then became really bad, and I think this new one's really good. You can just constantly Phantom Rush whenever attacking enemy units. Phoenix base strength increase. Supernova now deals damage through spell immunity. I think those are fine. PogChamp. This hero is actually viable now. Waning Rift now has a 350 cast range and moves you there, so it's like more escape on that hero. Dreamcoil now does initial damage, which is insanely good. It used to have initial damage, and then they removed it, if I recall correctly, like a long time ago. So now that it does damage again, I think that's more valid, especially like that there's a lot more focused on like magic amplification. The level 10 talent's kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Pudge, Fleshy regen reduced. That's fine. It's still good though. Rot self damage is no longer lethal. That kind of sucks, but like whatever. Dismember now deals damage through spell immunity. That's great. Rework Scepter. His new Scepter is actually so good.
It's really funny. It's just a free infest.
It's like a free infest, and you can heal him like up to. The Dismember double damage heal I think is actually pretty pog.
It's really good sustain.
I don't think you ever take the other level 20 talent though.
So
I don't think you ever take the -5 meat hook cooldown. I think you always take the GPM stuff.
Yeah,
Pugna.
You get it anyways at level 30 because you have an XP gain talent on Pudge, so.
Yeah. Pugna Netherward now applies 50 base damage to spells that trigger it. I think that's good. Netherward also doesn't affect things that don't affect Magic Stick. Like, remember when you'd have Witch Doctor who's channeling his heal and it's like...
Remember when you
But it
used to
doesn't
have
do
OD
anything.
use his orb once and die? I remember. Quap buffs. I'm sure Sev loves those.
Fuck that hero. Razor seems extremely broken now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you just get a free, like the free unstable current with your ultimate. So,
Seems silly.
I mean, you move pretty fast, I guess. So, Riki, that's a lot of. They just really love moving Riki spells around.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see Riki be broken, I'm sure. I don't really want to read through all of that, though. Rubik buffed a little bit. Sand King, negligible buff. I don't know who thought, wow, Sand King needs 10 more attack speed. That's exactly what the hero needs. It's like, okay, that doesn't do anything. Demonic Purge now deals damage through spell immunity. That's really huge. Because he has a talent for the Demonic Purge damage, too. And so you can just like blow someone up through their BKB.
Yeah.
Shadow
Requiem of
Fiend.
Souls radius reduced. That's a nerf. Requiem of Soul no longer reduces attack damage. Requiem of Soul now causes people to run away up to 2.2 seconds. That's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Still, he's still a dog shit hero.
I mean, it might be better now because of just how the game is centered, but we'll see. Serpent War damage increased, talent decreased, whatever. Silencer edge gain reduced, projectile speed reduced. Now steals int, so you're pretty much old OD. Glaives damage reduced, last word damage reduced. Last word now deals a bonus damage based on the difference between your int and theirs. You're literally OD. Last word becomes 600 AoE spell with Ags. Okay. Skywrath buff. Who thought this was a good idea?
Not me.
Slither and Crush AoE. Scepter. It's fine. You bought it anyways. Slark reduced or rework Scepter. Pounce now has 2 charges and travels double the distance and speed. Just Air Jordan out here. Spectre Dispersion now deals damage to spell immunity. That sounds pretty good. You know, just BKB and man up on a Spectre and you just die to dispersion damage. Very cool, very cool.
Yeah, sounds balanced to me.
Sniper shrapnel
I mean,
damage
that
increase.
only matters for magic damage
Oh yeah.
because dispersion only does it in the same type, so I don't think it matters. Like you're not dying to magic damage from a Spectre. Like you're dying because you're
Like, so you have like some less shock with BKB going on you and he just dies
Yeah,
to his
that's
own
fair.
magic damage.
Yeah.
Well, does dispersion return it how it is, or does it return it with
Yeah,
pure
it returns it in the same damage type.
So like if you're hitting him physical through spell immunity, it'll not do physical back to you. Sniper shrapnel damage increase just by 5. That's whatever. Rework Scepter reduces cast time on Assassinate and causes it to disable the target for 1.8 seconds. I don't know. Spirit Breaker. I mean, it's just kind of a given.
Storms.
Storm Spirit Overlord pieces immunity now deals damage from spell. Yeah, okay.
Does
Sven-
it do the slow through spell immunity too?
Yeah,
Or
it always
did
it always does the slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the damage. Sven reworks Warcry. Allied heroes within 700 range now have increased armor and bonus damage. Additionally, increases your own movement speed, but not allies' movement speed. Rework Scepter. So I think you can go Scepter instead of Blink now, maybe. It's
That's really
hilarious.
funny.
It's really funny when you watch it. Techie's proximity to mine now has 3 charges. Actually, like
Why did Techies get buffed? Who asked for this?
and he also has.
This seems really funny.
Templar Assassin Sideblades with increased psionic projection cooldown reduced. I think that's fine.
Yeah, this seems good.
Okay. Jimmy's asking me, Truegent, if did you wanted to play or no?
Huh?
Jimmy said his brother wants to play, and he asked me if you wanted to play or not. If
I
you
would
leave,
like
I can
to
leave
play,
with you.
but-
You would like to play? Okay.
Friggin' Jimmy's brother. Templar Assassin, yada yada, Terrorblade, Reflection AoE, whatever. Tidehunter, Kraken Shell decreased, but stacks with passive damage block. That's a big nerf, I think. Because before you just got the Stout Shield and it would be a lot better.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, you get 5 plus the 8 level 1. Haha. Timbersaw, Agi growth. Yeah, just what Timbersaw needed. Tinker, base mana, base strength. Tiny move speed increased by 20. Base damage decreased. I think 4 Tiny is amazing now. Again.
Yeah.
You just get... Haha, you just have boots and you move at 360 move speed. True Grab no longer has charges, but causes you to move slower. It doesn't work on denies. Building damage decreased a little bit. Yeah, you can just tree grab as many times as you want, but it's like, okay, sure. I don't know. Treant Protector, base movement speed increase. Living Armor is now 700 cast range. Lasts 8 seconds, provides armor and HP regen. This seems like a really weird spell now. I don't know. Like, Treant's just a different hero altogether.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be super good though, because like all these spells are gonna be really broken. Like this Nature's Grasp is just, haha, it deals 120 damage per second because if you touch a tree and it, or not 120, 90. So it's what, a 60% slow and does 90 damage per second if you hit a tree?
Something like that?
Like, that's a 60% slow on top of the slow that you can already provide with your Leech Seed. Might be insane. Just maybe. Overgrowth does base DPS instead of just the Ags. Now deals damage through spell immunity. Living Armor heal talent. Nature's Grasp DPS talent. Tree Walking talent. Overgrowth talent, whatever. Troll agility increase. Berserker's Rage and Snare chance increase. Basic troll buffs. Tusk, movement speed increase, base regen increase. Walrus kick now deals damage through spell immunity. Health increase, that's a lot of health on Tusk. Just 400 health, level 15, haha. Underlord, Agi increase, armor increased, atrophy aura damage decreased, talent increase, whatever. I think Underlord's fine. Like, I don't think that 5% will make or break.
I really like the new Undying, honestly. Like, I don't know how actually good it is, but it seems really good. So Soul Rip mana cost increased. I think that's fine because it was honestly broken level 1 anyway. Zombie collision size reduced. Flesh Column has been reworked. Now increases your strength. Your attacks slow the enemies by up to 40% and deal like DPS
I mean, the
damage for
issue is
5
actually
seconds.
getting attacks off, though.
And zombies do double damage to unit under the effect of the attack. I don't know. Like, you just walk around and click every enemy hero, I think. It doesn't slow you anymore, though. So now, like, it used to slow you
Well,
when
it
you
used to
ulted.
do the damage, like the percent damage, right? The aura.
Yeah. But this might be more damage considering the DPS and zombie double damage.
I mean,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it just depends. I don't know. I think 3 Undying might be really funny.
Yeah.
I don't know how good 5 Undying is anymore, though. We'll see. Ursa, base
Ursa.
movement speed decrease. Earth Shock now cause you to jump forward and slam the ground. Who asked for this? Vengeful Spirit, Wave of Terror, Vision duration increased. Vengeance Aura has been reworked. Now provides attack range and primary attributes to player units. Is that like all the units? You just run 5 ranged units and they have all attack range increase? Alzar?
Alzar fucking died.
Oh no. I'm guessing that's for your whole team, right?
What is?
The Venge Aura,
The attack range? Yeah. It's for your entire team.
Just run
So it's
5,
kind of,
5 ranged heroes.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Vengeance Aura Illusion is now a strong illusion. Big
Is the
buff.
aura? It's not global, right? It's still the same.
No, it's this. It's still the 1-200.
I mean, it's still a lot, but
I don't know. This Venge rework seems busted. Honestly, like, who thought Vengeance Aura Illusion cast spells at level 20 was okay? It's stupid. No one thought that was okay.
I mean, you get the Magic Missile cooldown at level 15 as well if you just want that.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Venomancer, Poison Sting now reduces regen. Poison Nova no longer pierces spell immunity. Like, Poison Sting is literally just like a mini Spirit Vessel.
Yeah.
With the tick and the reduction on regen.
Viper base attack speed increase. That's pretty good.
Alright, I
Poison
think we're banning
attack
Viper every
Yeah.
game. This
Poison
hero
attack has been
sucks.
reworked, reduced magic resistance, and it can be stacked up 5 times. Yeah, this is mega busted. I don't know. This is actually we definitely just ban that hero. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Another
gonna
toxin
be-
no longer reduces magic resistance, but now you can reduce their magic resistance by 40% with 5 attacks. Another toxin break overhead effect now only shows up against hero. Visage, Stone Familiar, helper ability on your hero now targets an area, causing the closest familiar. Okay, and Visage still dog shit. Warlock, level 15 talent, reduced XP gain. It's fine.
I mean, you had to do that, or else you just hit level 30.
100% magic
Oh,
resistance.
yeah.
That's fine. Shikuchi no longer grants haste. Shikuchi now removes speed limit, causes you to be unslowable, and grants.
So you actually get boots on Weaver now.
Yeah, that's actually so good. I don't know. I think Weaver's gonna be
You
very
just
meta
get
now.
treads, because treads are super good now.
Focus fire attack speed increased.
Why?
They got rid of Ren and grants
It's
invisibility.
25.
Oh, that's a good nerf.
They just
That's a good
swapped
nerf.
it.
Yeah, that's a solid nerf. Winter Wyvern, Winter Curse no longer reduces damage on targets from Winter Wyvern's players, hero, or units.
Maledict no longer pierces spell immunity. It's whatever.
Fine.
Wraith
Mortal
King
Strike.
skeletons decreased. Vampiric Aura no longer affects creeps, just skeletons. The aura reduced as well. Now provides damage. Does that provide you the damage as well? The 24?
What does?
The Vampiric Aura?
Yeah.
To you and melee heroes? Do you just go 5 melee heroes? with
No,
Wraith King?
yeah, it would affect melee heroes.
That's not too bad. I mean, I feel like Wraith King is just an aura hero. Maybe better now. Zeus, Nimbus cost increased. Arc Lightning, damage decreased. Pretty normal.
God.
Anyways, that is the patch in about an hour and 18 minutes. Probably like an hour.
Fuck this patch.
Probably like an
I'm so
hour
mad.
10 normal, just because it took me so long to get my mic situated. But I mean, I'm sure we'll have a lot of weird experiences with it over the next few days and with RD2L. So
I'm becoming a support player. Fuck this patch.
How's our
anyways,
come play?
that's the patch and ending the stream. So there it is. Gonna have a VOD up of it and all right.
All right, Hugh shows up right as we finish. Nice.
Nice.